The last video that I had about the powder blue was about 9 months ago. And that video was 2 months into me owning the powder blue within this aquarium. And I've learned quite a bit about the behavior of a powder blue since then. And one of the things that I've learned about the powder blue is once it's established in your aquarium and there's a certain comfort level, as it becomes stronger, it does continuously challenge other tangs. And even though it hasn't grown significantly, it has bulked up and it continuously challenges the yellow tang and the naso tang for territory. Now, I think it has become the most dominant tang within this aquarium because it is the only fish that never hides. It is always out. It is always in the front of the aquarium in the most desirable spots within the aquarium. Basically the area where I feed the fish. Now I have 6 tangs within this 125 gallon, and the powder blue is, it seems as though it's the most dominant fish within the aquarium. But the thing that I like about my powder blue is it doesn't stress the fish out to the point where it nips at the fins or anything like that. I have a powder blue, I have 2 hippos, I have a yellow tang, and I have a naso tang. But the part that I love about the powder blue, outside of the fact that it's just a beautiful fish, is that no matter what time of the day, it's always out, it's always swimming, it's not a very intimidated fish. When I'm looking at the aquarium, and I very much enjoy having the powder blue within the aquarium. With that being said, anybody that's trying to or looking into getting a powder blue, just be mindful that this fish, as it becomes more established within your aquarium, can very quickly become a very dominant tang. And so if you have a smaller aquarium, you might run into a little bit of trouble. It continuously goes through minor battles with the other tangs within this aquarium, and it's not full on, biting tails and nipping fins, but it's constant posturing. And this powder blue is not the biggest in this aquarium, but it seems to be the most dominant. And just note that it can become a problem if you add this tang and it is clearly the largest, because I've seen it go after smaller tangs. I have a sailfin in here, and the powder blue was definitely the most aggressive towards the smaller new addition. So I love the fish. It's definitely my favorite. I think it's pretty much the best fish you can have outside of the Achilles tang. And for anybody that's looking to get into, getting a powder blue, just make sure that the tank mates and that your aquarium is set up to handle the aggression that the powder blue is going to bring to your aquarium. Beautiful fish, but it is extremely territorial, and it will constantly, um, you know, jockey for the best position in your aquarium.